What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pleeka. I'm Jerome, and today we'll be discussing the premiere episode of The Gifted Exposed. So I really like the opening scene of the show. It really shows you how this world is going to be. You get to see that the cops are after the mutants. You get to see each one of the mutants' abilities that you're going to be following along the show. Like, you get to see Blink, Polaris, Eclipse, and Thunderbird, I believe. And they all have really unique abilities, which I like. Like, they all have mutant powers that as a team can help them get and do what they need to do, which is what the X-Men is. So I really like that. Right off the bat, I like that. Like, you got Thunderbird, he can see through time, so he touches the ground or whatever, and he can see what's going on. Eclipse shines light and does shit like that. He can use his fingers and shit as laser powers, which is really cool. And then Polaris, I don't know if they're gonna do this in the show, but Polaris is a secret daughter of Magneto. So if they did that in the show, that could be real interesting. I don't know if they will, but that could be a real interesting plot point, because like they've talked about the X-Men. They don't know if the X-Men are alive or dead. Like, they don't know what happened to them. So that could be a thing that kind of goes on. Like, they could find out. Like, they don't necessarily have to have Magneto on the show, but they could talk about it, and I think that could be real interesting. So just to place this in the X-Men timeline, this is in a period where they believe the X-Men to be dead. It doesn't really mean that the X-Men are dead, but you know, I don't know if we'll ever really get the answer. There's probably just going to be like a couple people wondering about that. It doesn't seem like it's really in the... It seems like this is an alternate timeline, like most X-Men things. But we might get a reference here or there to, like, maybe Deadpool, or, like, oh, you know, Logan did this back there, or whatever. You know, like, we might get little hints here and there, but I don't think it'll be really connected to anything X-Men. So last night, right after the show aired, I went on my phone and I wrote down a couple notes that I thought about the episode, you know, just to make sure some of the things I wanted to say were on here. So my first note is, man, Bill Compton is great. Who doesn't love Bill Compton? Well, I guess if you didn't watch True Blood, then you probably wouldn't like Bill Compton. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about Bill Compton, I'm talking about the actor who plays Reed Strucker in this series. He previously played Bill Compton in True Blood on HBO. So my second note is, the special effects are pretty solid, especially the teleport power and the force field power. Yeah, I really like that. Blink's power, like when she opens her hands, it opens up her portals that they go through. That looked really, really good. I was pretty surprised by that. And then Lauren Strucker's powers, I liked it. Like, anytime that she needed, like, when they were in the high school and she was catching shit with, like, her little force, I don't know what that's called, like, her little force field ability, whatever. That looks really cool, too, and especially when, like, they steal the truck and she shields the guy, or, like, puts a force field around the guy so they can steal the guy's truck. That looks really cool. And this next note I got, really like the scene where the kid freaks out in the shower. It reminds me of in Logan when Professor X needs his meds. Like, seriously, if you put those two scenes together, it's almost the same, where the sister's running through the school and Logan is running through the hotel. They are pretty similar. I wonder if they did that on purpose. It'd be kind of hard to not do that on purpose, because it was almost the same shit going on, except, like, the kid wasn't affecting people. He was destroying the school, but still, it was a very similar scene. My third note is, there was a very, very unneeded Stan Lee cameo. That did not need to be in the show, I don't think. Next week, it looks like X-Men meets Prison Break, which, oh my god, that would be the fucking best show ever. Prison Break, but they're all mutants. And that's all the notes I wrote after the show. Basically, I really enjoyed the show. It looks very promising. It looks like the most promising Marvel thing to come out recently, like in a TV show format, because, like, Iron Fist sucked, Defenders was okay, Inhumans blows. And I know this isn't really a Marvel show. It's Fox's X-Men, blah, blah, blah. But it has the Marvel title on it, so that's why I'm saying that. And I don't usually like I don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I watched the first episode of Inhumans. It was real stupid. I'm not going to continue that series. But I'm going to continue The Gifted. It looks really good. I like all the actors in it. I mean, we got Amy Acker as the mom. She was amazing in Angel. So far there was nothing in the show besides the Stan Lee cameo, which was pointless. So I probably will do more videos on this show. The only problem is next week Supergirl starts and Flash starts and Arrow starts and all that. So I might have to do this on a different night. I could probably do this either on Wednesday nights or Friday nights. So if you enjoyed this video, comment down below which night I guess you would prefer for me to do videos on, because this is a Monday night show, so it might be kind of late to do it Wednesday nights, but whatever. I'll see what I could do. And overall, if I had to give this episode a rating, I would probably give it a 4 out of 5. It was pretty solid. Special effects looked good. The actors were pretty good, and I really liked the little connections we got to X-Men U. Like, they mentioned the X-Men. We got to see Sentinels, which was really cool. I don't know, overall, it was just a fun show to watch. Now, normally when we do these TV recaps, I'm here with Nick, and we get more into details of the show, and we spoil a lot of stuff. I probably won't spoil a ton unless, like, some big shit happens that I want to talk about. Then I will, and I will warn you guys when I do spoilers. But overall, I'll just talk about the things that I really enjoyed in the episode, or the things I didn't enjoy, stuff like that. I won't get too into detail with the plot, since it's just me here by myself. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Comment down below if you liked Gifted, and also comment down below what night you think I should do videos on this. Starting next week, it'll probably either be Monday or Friday. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Blam, blam, blam.